Uh, you are seeing beautiful leaves in two colors. Basically, they are from same plant. Upper surface is reddish purple or purplish red, whereas at the periphery I have kept leaves with ventral surfaces which are showing a little bit grayish or bluish tinge. And this is very important plant, native to northeastern America, which has been named as pagoda dogwood. Dogwood means the wood of the trees used for daggers in earlier days, so it got its name daggerwood, dagwood, and then dogwood. This beautiful small tree or a large shrub has alternate leaf arrangement. Otherwise, normally we see in corner species leaves are opposite, but this is unique. In this particular taxa we find alternate leaf arrangement, and leaves turn purplish pink at the arrival of autumn. So this is mid-autumn, and you see the color of these fallen leaves which I just arranged to show how the upper surface and the ventral surface look. They are different in color, they have different shades. Under surface is not purplish red, but rather it is grayish pink or grayish purplish. So this particular plant stands planted in Lincoln Park Zoo shrubbery, and you see the elegance of this beautiful shrub. And these shrubs are more than 4 meters tall, and leaves are mostly clustered toward the end of the branches. Occasionally they may have the opposite leaves also to recapitulate the ancestral relationship, but usually they have the alternate leaf arrangement. And this particular shrub has unique arrangement of branches. Branches grow horizontally, and then smaller branchlets they turn upwards to give a look of pagoda. So this is another distinguishing feature of this unique dogwood, which has horizontal tiered branches. Tiered branches means branches grow horizontally parallel to the ground. They don't grow upwards. So you see this particular branch supporting a flattish horizontal spread, rather than the from a distance you will be able to appreciate better. You see different branches, they are growing horizontally. And this is the autumn fall foliage beauty of this dogwood, which serves as very important food for different mammals like black bear, beaver, cotton-tailed rabbit, and many birds also. And this fascinating purplish color is adding charm and glory to the surroundings. Here I am showing you another important native fruit tree from America, which is called Asimina triloba. Leaves are golden yellow, and fruit is eaten, which is edible. And this belongs to Sharifa family, Annonaceae family tree, with golden yellow fall foliage. As the fruit, when gets ripened, has the texture and fragrance like banana. So the fruit of this tree is named as Kentucky banana, Indiana banana, Michigan banana, and it has multiple kind of flavors. A little bit of mango like taste, little bit of banana like taste, little bit of pineapple like taste. And this tree, Asimina triloba, as it is known in botanical language, it stands introduced in Lincoln Park Zoo, as this zoo, rather than taking care of only animals and birds, is equally taking care of flora, and they have conserved this within the zoo. This is the serviceberry, Amelanchier arborea, again in golden color at the advent of the fall season. And these are different oaks, and this oak is the red oak, Quercus rubra, but I don't know. So far, few leaves are brownish. Otherwise, they should have pink color, as the name suggests. This is the Quercus rubra, red oak, and you find this is Cotinus cogygria with different shades, but here it is still green. So you have another oak with simple leaf, and this is chinkapin oak, that is Quercus Mohelenbergi, and I think it is written here. Yes, Quercus acutissima. Smooth oak. No, this is not chinkapin oak. I misunderstood. And this particular oak is smooth oak, Quercus acutissima. Yes, it has some kind of teeth along the margins. So this is acutissima. This is another oak which I have come across here, Lincoln Park Zoo. You see the beauty of another tall trees which are supporting the golden yellow foliage, and on closer look you will find the branches are also having some kind of fruits, and this golden yellow beauty, and leaves from a distance look as if they are from Cercis tree, but on a closer look you will see leaves are arranged in pairs, and since each branch has opposite pairs, so it is named as Cercidiphyllum. Diphyllum means di means two. So two leaves born at each node, and each leaf looks like Cercis, Judas tree leaf. So Cercidiphyllum, Japonicum, as it belongs to Japan, and in Japan it is called Katsura tree. It is very sacred and preserved as monumental tree even in Korea, held sacred and used in some religious ceremonies. So this particular tree, Cercidiphyllum Japonicum, popularly named in Japanese language as Katsura tree, is also used for furniture. And another beauty of this tree is it has caramel like smell. I don't know whether now I will be able to. So it is also named as caramel tree. Yes, I just took one leaf, smelled it. It is smelling like caramel. So this particular tree has been named as caramel tree. So this is the grove of about 7-8 Katsura trees, Cercidiphyllum Japonicum, and leaf fall you can see under the trees. They have reddish flowers during spring, and the autumnal foliage is quite attractive for the visitors. Cercidiphyllum, Japonicum, Katsura trees. And there are few more trees, and there is, I think, this particular tree which is muscle tree. Yeah, smooth bark, bluish colored, and these leaves, elliptic leaves, toothed leaves. So this is American hornbeam, Carpinus caroliniana. And nearby I can show you another American yellow boot tree with golden yellow canopy. Leaves are compound, and now it is golden yellow. And if you see its nameplate, it is written Cladrestis kentuckia. Botanical name is Cladrestis kentuckia, American yellow wood. So its color is also golden yellow, and nearby this muscle wood or American hornbeam. Usually it has pinkish color, but right now I am seeing the yellow color. So color of Cladrestis kentuckia as well as Carpinus caroliniana is almost similar. And here you have Cornus alternifolia, tiered branches, which I just discussed. Here some leaves are still green, and they are turning purplish. And here you have this swamp white oak, this foliage, swamp white oak, Quercus bicolor. So this is also changing color, brownish color in autumn. On sunny side you can see the foliage looking like this. That is American yellowwood tree, Cladrestis kentuckia, whereas this one is Quercus bicolor, swamp oak, and that one is hackberry, that is Celtis occidentalis. And I will show you more foliage, beauty of autumn. And here I am come across the Aralia. Some leaves are also turning yellow. And here is another bush which is fascinating in autumnal attire. Gillenia trifoliata, botanical name, and but a beauty of its fall foliage. There is witch hazel bush, that is Hamamelis virginiana, with this yellow autumnal look, and this is Cercidiphyllum Japonicum. And witch hazels are of two types. One is which flowers during early spring, that is named as Hamamelis vernalis, and another which is autumn flowering with golden yellow blossoms, and that is Hamamelis virginiana. The shrub before me is Hamamelis virginiana. This is again the beautiful small tree I just mentioned. Cornus alternifolia, name is written there. Popular name is pagoda dogwood. So this is also changing color. Some leaves on the branches we see yellow, others are purplish, some are pinkish, some are deep purple. And another tree before me is almus. But this almus is quite unique, as this is almus davidiana, variety japonica, emerald sunshine alum is its common popular name. So this is another species which I have come across here. Almus davidiana, variety japonica, emerald sunshine alum. But leaves are all green. They have not changed foliage color yet. And on closer look, if you see how it looks, the leaf is quite large, and it has some kind of hairiness, doubly serrate margins. Quite large leaf with oblique base. Base is oblique. So this is very important alum tree. Almus davidiana. Again you see the beauty of American yellowwood trees, golden yellow. Here it is Cercidiphyllum japonicum katsura tree. So from a distance it's very difficult to identify unless you see the closer morphology of leaves. Leaves in this particular tree, they are opposite and round in shape. Cercidiphyllaceae family tree, but that one is from Fabaceae legume family, and their leaves are pinnate, unipinnate, and that particular tree is called as American yellowwood, Cladrustis kentuckea. And this is the foliage of crabapple. On closer look, you will see many trees which have different foliage morphology and lamina color shades and tints are quite different. So in this particular tree, this is American yellowwood. See the leaf shape. Leaves are alternate and each leaf is pinnate, and it has turned brilliant golden yellow. And you can see the pods also. Pods are looking like as if they are of shisham pods, Dalbergia pods. So this confirms its family, Fabaceae. But what a beauty! And this kind of golden color we find in Lania coromandelica or mohin, known to Dogras as Gadambal, Salambra, or Campbell. But here you see the purplish foliage of another dogwood, which is also, I think, yes, it is also Cornus alternifolia, pagoda dogwood. And this is the closer look of the American yellowwood tree foliage. Each leaflet is quite large, and you also see this foliage. This is another fascinating foliage. And which is this tree? This tree is Kakkad Singhi. Pistacia chinensis, which we find in northwestern Himalaya also, Jammu, Kashmir, Doda, Bhadrawa, Chenab Valley. And this foliage is purplish pink, very quite fascinating, and this is named as Pistacia chinensis. What we find in Jammu, that is Pistacia integerrima, and this one is Pistacia chinensis. Our tree is basically Pistacia chinensis variety integerrima, and this is Pistacia chinensis, very important medicinal tree from Ayurveda point of view. This is shrubbery of pagoda dogwood. There are few more shrubs of pagoda dogwood and also cornus. Alternifolia. Here you see another golden foliage, but this shrub is not to be confused with Cercidiphyllum. This is Cercis, Cercis canadensis, eastern red bud. And on closer look you will see leaves are not borne in opposite pairs, but rather they are borne singly. So this distinguishes this particular tree. Leaves are borne alternately, and each leaf is round and brilliant yellow at the arrival of autumn, so looking quite elegant. And there is zebra behind. In the backdrop of this zebra you are seeing this golden autumnal attire of eastern redwood tree, that is Cercis canadensis, which has beautiful purplish pink flowers during early spring. Here I have come across another elm-like tree which is showing very fascinating columnar growth, and this tree is not in fact elm, but it is very near to an elm. It is classified under another genus of elms, that is Jalkova. It is a Japanese elm, and its leaves will also change color, but still some leaves are showing some color change. They are becoming pinkish purplish. You can see the color change, and this particular cultivar has been named as Musashino cultivar of Japanese elm Jalkova serrata. How to differentiate it from true elms? In case of elms which are classified under genus Ulmus, they have winged fruits, winged samara fruits, but fruit in case of Jalkova serrata, Jalkova genus, they are not winged. This is one feature distinguishing between two genera. Another feature is leaves are symmetrical in Jalkova, whereas they are asymmetric at base in case of Ulmus. Ulmus, which is known to us as Mannu, Maral or Bren in Jammu and Kashmir, that has leaf lamina with oblique base, asymmetrical leaf. So that distinguishes the Indian alum from the Japanese alum. But in Kandi belt of Jammu, Kothua, we have another Indian alum tree which is also seen growing in Jammu city. That is different. Though all these three belong to the same family, Almaceae, but that Indian alum is Holopotalia integrifolia, Bandar Roti, Kanju, Dadar Rukh, Chilbil. That is entirely different alum. So we now must differentiate between three alums. One is Japanese alum under the genus Jalkova, and this is the cultivar Musashino, which is planted in Lincoln Park Zoo. Another which we are familiar in mountains of Jammu and Kashmir, that is Bren, Mannu Maral, Almas. Almas villosa is one species, Almas valiciana is another. And third one which I am talking about in Kandi belt or UP also, in Saharanpur, we find that tree even in Jammu. That is Holopotalia integrifolia. There is another similar looking tree, but this is entirely another genus, and this is native to America. And this particular tree is Fagus grandifolia. So grand leaf Fagus. Fagus, popular name of Fagus is beech. So we have European beech, which is Fagus sylvatica with fascinating purplish foliage. But here you have another Native American beech, which is named as Fagus grandifolia, and leaves look very similar to Jalkova. But in case of Fagus grandifolia, leaves are shining as well as a little fleshier as compared to Jalkova. In Jalkova, leaves are thin. So this is the Jalkova foliage, whereas this is Fagus foliage. Moreover, bark color is also different. For example, in case of Jalkova, this is the bark with horizontal lenticels, but we don't find lenticels in case of Fagus grandifolia. So, and its color is more grayish. Fagus grandifolia, American beech. This is also from oak family, and leaves will change color, but still they are green. And here is white coralberry Symphoricarpus, and you see this particular maple, an elegant autumnal look. This particular Symphoricarpus written here, no, it is different, but it is Symphoricarpus shrub. And this seems to be Diospyros virginiana, I think, golden yellow foliage, but plants are still small, so no fruits. But this is Persimmon, Virginia persimmon, Diospyros, perhaps virginiana. And here, this is the beauty of maple, which has been labeled here as Acer platanoides, Norway maple. Looks very similar to sugar maple, but here leaves are broader. And if you pluck the leaf, then it will exude milk. Whereas in case of sugar maple, Acer saccharum, no milky latex is seen. A clear sap may come out, but not milky latex. This is the autumnal fall foliage, which is looking quite elegant on a sunny day. This is coral berry. This is also Symphoricorpus. And this Symphoricorpus has been labeled here as Symphoricorpus Chenaulti Hancock coral berry. So these bushes, they are supporting these berries, decorative coral berries. Leaves are opposite, and this is also from the honeysuckle family, Caprifoliaceae, Symphoricorpus. So you have the golden foliage of Diospyros virginiana, then Acer platanoides, and also the Catalpa bignoniides. Some leaves are turning yellow. And this is the Platanus platanoides, Acer platanoides, Norway maple. Persimmon foliage and maple foliage. Nearby you are seeing this another oak, which is the state tree of Illinois state, and this oak is white oak. Leaves are deeply lobed. This is white oak, Quercus alba. So in case of Quercus bicolor, leaves are shallowly lobed, but they are deeply lobed in case of Quercus alba. And in case of similar looking Quercus macrocarpa, baroque, apical lobe is broader. So that distinguishes these three oaks, which all are classified under the group of white oaks, as their lobes are without any bristly tips. And in case of red oak, you have the lobes with bristle tips. So that distinguishes two set of oaks. So this is the beauty of autumn. There are fruits, there are colorful foliage, eastern redbud, Cercis canadensis, Cornus alternifolia. This is Celtis occidentalis. This is Cladarastis kentuckea. This is Pistacia chinensis. Behind another dogwood, pagoda dogwood. This is again Cladarastis kentuckea, American yellowwood tree, yellow fall foliage. And here I have come across another rutaceae shrub, which is called as Oryxa japonica. Quite fragrant, quite aromatic. Oryxa japonica. And this was one is also yellowwood, but this one is Cercidiphyllum japonicum. So there are two types of shoots, long shoots and short shoots. So you see the opposite leaf arrangement and the golden yellow fall foliage. This is the fall festival season, so there is also tree lighting, tree illumination during the night time. So all this white you see, that is the arrangement for night lighting. So this Lincoln Park Zoo will be nicely illuminated with the different lights. They will glow and look very elegant during night time. So this is swamp oak quercus bicolor. And if you see behind, that is Freeman's maple, a hybrid. This is the fascinating autumnal look of different shrubs, bushes, trees, creepers.